everyone, Jurassic Joystick here, and welcome back to another video. And I actually lied last video. I said that we would be checking out these 4 mods, but actually we've got a 5th mod, the Stirling S. This car, as you might recognise it from the James Bond movies, is James Bond's car. Now there is an extension you can get with the James Bond version that has guns and I believe some spikes. Unfortunately I don't have that, so we can't do that, but we have the base version here. And then we are also going to be checking out these 4. We're going to start off with the Bug. Now this car is the Volkswagen Beetle, I believe, and it's actually very realistic because the handles actually move around when you drive. So yeah, this mod is a very good one. It's the AW Type 1 Bug, and again, like I said, it's the Volkswagen Beetle. It is a pretty fast car with, pretty fast car, and it is able to outrun the police sometimes, but not all the time. It depends what configuration you have. Now, with this mod, you get a bunch of different creations, like a luxury one. I believe there's a couple police mods, skins, sorry, and some race versions. Now, this car has insane crash physics. That wasn't a very big one. There's also a Kirby one from the movies, and it can actually regenerate itself in a small crash, and Kirby can actually be happy or sad with you, so, you know, if you drive safe he will be happy, but if you don't drive safe he will get madder and madder, and yeah, you can figure out what happens when you get mad, when he gets mad. Maybe we'll figure out in this episode. This mod, pretty good, decent mod, and the police now chasing me. It's a very good mod and very realistic to the actual car. The only problem is it's not very fast going uphill. This thing struggles with hills. However, the turning circle is amazing in this car, and it is a brilliant mod either way. Some configurations include camping, the bare bone, the black edition. You got all the Kirbys down here, Kirby 1969, 1977, 1980 rusted, 1997, 2005, and yeah, those are all the Kirbys. You also have a normal rusted version, a luxury tuned, and then the Polizia, or Polizi, however you pronounce it, and the US Police. It has the classic light bar on top and a 911 on the side with the classic white door. There is also Antarctica 1, nothing really special about that one. You can also get some European versions, so EU is European and US is obviously American. There's also off-road versions, and there is actually soft top on some of them, which can actually be retracted, as you can see. You have also got the radio in here. So yeah, pretty decent mod. On to the next. Okay, here we are back with our 4 left mods, and here we have got, I can't actually remember what this car is called. I know it says Rascal there, but I don't actually know what it's called. The Hirochi Ute. And then the one to the left is the Gavril Dynamo. And then the one next to that is the Ibishu Signia. And the one next to that is the Stirling S, the James Bond car. So we're going to check out the Ute, and mirrors on either side of the bonnet instead of being up here on like on a modern day car. Doors on this thing do open all on, I believe that every car I've checked out on my channel. This is a European version. I don't know if you can get American versions. I think you can. Pretty cool mod either way though. It's a pretty fast one as well. And pretty decent truck space, bed space as well, sorry. Crash physics. Very good. Realistic. And I love these hubcaps. Rings. License plate there. Increasing with the Gavril vertex. And who cares if I fail to stop the next section? You can press me later. But for now, I'm doing something really important. Making a video for you guys. Amazing videos. Online there's always use for that. Let's go this way. The thing I love about classic cars is they just look really sleek and beautiful. This car definitely fits into that category. It is quite beautiful, quite sleek, and I do quite like this car actually. And again, very fast, able to outrun the police. And this thing still runs. This thing is a pretty big tank. It can take some heavy hits. I'm about to get arrested, but today, like I said, you can arrest me later. I'm making some quite amazing videos. That takes me right. Then I'll be back in a minute with the next car. Welcome back everyone, and this time we're going to be checking out the Gavril Dynamo. This car is incredible. I love it. I love the rear lights and the sort of, I guess you'd call it trim around the edges with the brake lights, and I love the circular design with the logo there. The only thing is no mirrors. So, you know, if you're trying to back into a parking space, one, good luck. And if you're trying to drive on the road and check your mirrors, like on a motorway or a highway, and you need to merge, good luck. So yeah, two big good lucks for me. This car, beautiful. You get a lot of wind spin when you take it off, but after that, it's pretty smooth sailing. The suspension on this thing is incredible, and it is very fast and it's able to outrun the police easily. This thing just got loads of stuff. Yeah, this thing can take some pretty hard hits before it's down. Two-door, and I'm guessing. Do you mind? And in real life you would be able to... I didn't actually know you could roll those ones down. I knew you could roll these front ones down, but I didn't know you could roll the back ones down too. Anyway, but yeah, this thing can take some pretty heavy hits before it's done for. And yeah, it's got some pretty big trunk space. As you can see there. And I guess in real life, you would pull the seat forward and be able to use this thing. That's cool. That's easy to check. The trunk is easy. And that, my good viewers, is smoke. Wow. Right, well that's just hurtful. That's just so rude on so many levels. There you go. I think there's only one configuration for this. However, brilliant mod. Top speed 122.6, 0 to 119 miles per hour in 19 seconds, and a lot of colours to choose from, including hot purple, which I have to say does actually look pretty cool. It looks like another car from Cars. Beautiful mod, absolutely love it. Suspension brake. It does fold though, if you do something like that. I mean the back half is still pretty intact. If we just sort of ignore what's going on over there, actually no, I'm missing out. If we just look at this sort of portion of the vehicle, that's fine. Right. Stick the bumper back on. Other than that, beautiful mod, and on to the next mod. 2 left, and now it's time for the Ibishu Signia. I think that's how you pronounce it again, I'm not too sure. Brake lights on this thing, beautiful. This car is just beautiful. And I could have sworn it was in the game. It was a non-modded vehicle, but I don't know. It was in vanilla, BMG, but I don't know. It's a mod now anyway. They might have removed it. I've just broken the tail light. They might have removed it. I don't know. This is another European car. And let's take this for a spin. There isn't actually any wheel spin on this car at all. That is a bollard. Green interior, I'm pretty sure you can change that. You've got some lights here, your doors, and your parking brake, and your engine. I don't know if that's actually working, however. And then your high beams. Like the bug, it's alright at uphills, not the best, but once you sort of get it going uphill, it's pretty good. Police are now chasing me. Oh, never mind, that one cop car just disappeared, and that's not the one chasing me down there, oh god, lamppost, and that's a car. Or just, no, you didn't see anything, right? Nobody saw. That's a hubcap. Nobody saw anything, right? That's fine. There's little indicators there. Don't turn in front of me like that. Jesus. Well, since this thing is no longer salvageable, I guess on to the final car, the Stirling S. Now the Stirling S, beautiful mod, beautiful car, everything about this car is beautiful. Interior, just stunning, and yeah, the working windows as well. And you can also fiddle around with the visors as well. Put those down, and no one. Let me see wheel. Stops the sun getting in. Oh. I also forgot to mention with the C2 camera, so you can have this, you have this, you have this, and then in the boat you also go over there. But yeah, this one you do get a seat. We just dodged that. This thing is brilliant. show something without you arresting me. Right, arrest me if you must. We'll just sit here and wait for you. Thank you. So yeah, beautiful. Cross that window as well. Let me just roll it down the rest of the way. Okay, I can't. Do this. Oh no, that's I just closed the door. Oh no, I'm on this side so I can roll it down the rest of the way. There we go. View cap. It opens. Such a tiny detail. It didn't have to add, but they did. Now BeamNG developers, when are we going to be able to pick up the fuel nozzles, open the gas cap, and put it in there? But now it's just refuel vehicle. Your vehicle does not accept any fuel. Well, yeah, kind of because I need a burger, pizza, and water. But yeah, BeamNG developers, you know, just hints on a bit of game advice. Maybe you might want to let us grab the nozzle and shove it in there. You can also open his back windows, like your little kitty. And yeah, no, we're stuck doing this with our vehicles. Thank you.